Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you about late this morning for a album review, and this is for an next Marathon Studio album review for Good Charlotte's discography, which is for Youth Authority that I just got done listening to just a moment ago. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this 42-minute album, which consists of 12 songs, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, it starts with the first song, which is Life Changes. Wasn't a huge fan of it. I think some of the way Benji and Joel Madden are singing in the song, well, Joel Madden, I mean to say, and then Benji's the harmonizer in the background, doing the background vocals. Uh, but yeah, the song was okay, but nothing special, honestly. So 3 out of 5 for me on that one. Then comes Makeshift Love. Sorry if I said Make Shit Love. My mistake. I was saying it wrong. Makeshift Love, which was really disappointing. I was really disappointed with this track. I was hoping for something interesting, but no. Then we get to the next song, which is 40 Ounce Dream. This song comes off cheesy, corny, and cringy. And the way the lyrics are the way Joel Madden is singing the song. I mean to say, I almost said Benji Madden. Getting my names mixed up in this review, so please forgive me on that. Joel Madden's coming off as cheesy with how he's singing the song and mentioning rappers and all that, and then apparently the music video is okay, but nothing special. I wasn't crazy about the music video that much. Um, the Keep Swinging song was a little bit better than the other tracks, that's for sure. With Kellen Quinn, and I do like Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens, because nowadays Sleeping with Sirens is putting out bangers, and I haven't heard from them in like 6 months, honestly, since their last single. And sorry about the noise, it's my phone, it's fully charged. One of my phones, of course. But yeah, Life Can't Get Much Better was an okay song, nothing to the point where I really thought it was fantastic. So I gave that a 3 out of 5. 40 Ounce Dream is getting a 1.5 out of 5. It was a horrible song, and I highly don't recommend you check it out because the melody is off key, and just Joel Madden is coming off as pretentious and cheesy in this song. I wouldn't say pretentious, but trying to think of the right word for it. He's just coming off as just with cringy lyrics that he's singing. And I'm like, ugh, this song is so annoying. Like I said, Keep Swinging, average song. Not the best song, but it's not too bad. So 3.5 out of 5. Reason to Stay featuring Simon Neal. Simon Neal didn't do too much in this song, and it's a shame because I actually like his vocals, and his screaming vocals too. So, but Joel Madden was singing pretty good in this song, so 3.5 out of 5. The song wasn't so bad. Stray Dogs was an alright song. It was average. I'm giving it the same rating I gave the other two songs, 3.5 out of 5s, for tracks 5, 6, and 7, which is Keep Swinging, Reason to Stay, and Stray Dogs. Next is Stick to Your Guns, the interlude. Disappointing interlude. I was not really pleased with that song. Then the last 4 tracks get a little bit okay and average, at least, in my opinion. But keep in mind, this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me on what I thought of this album or the songs. It's just, this album sucked, honestly. And I was really disappointed with Good Charlotte on this one. I really don't want to give him a bad rating, but I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, because it's just the way it is. It's just how it's in how I view it. It's how I am listening to the songs and not getting a feel for them. They're just cringy. They're hollow songs, honestly. And they're just nothing kind of tracks. They don't do much for you. Um, the outfield was okay. Cars Full of People was okay. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it as much because of the beginning being so slow. But Moving On really dragged the song out too long, and I hated that song. It was not a good song. Uh, because of Moving On, the song Moving On, it was dragging the chorus out too long, and I wasn't feeling for the dragged out chorus. It really bothered me with how it's structurally sounding. And then Joel Madden's singing "Say Love" lyric with a high pitched lyric vocal pitch or whatever that he's doing doesn't sound very good. And War was an average track, so overall, production, mixing, and execution wise, this album sucked big time. It really needs a lot more work. But hey, they put it out already, so this was their returning album from their hiatus, so they at least made an effort in certain songs, but they weren't as impressive this time around with this album. And they come off as cheesy and corny with how they're portraying themselves to be for this album. So, yeah, overall, I think Good Charlotte Youth Authority was a bad album. Highly don't recommend you check it out. In my opinion, I did not like it. So, for a score, I'm going to give Good Charlotte Youth Authority a 4.5 out of 10. This sucked big time. And yeah, I I think their best album, honestly, has got to be Generation RX. That was the only one I really had a feel for and could really like a lot more. This was hot garbage. So, but keep in mind, this is just my opinion on what I thought of this Good Charlotte album. You don't have to agree with me on what I thought of Youth Authority. It's just how I felt when I was listening to this album. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Good Charlotte Youth Authority. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Just let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. And if you like this Good Charlotte Youth Authority album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you, I believe I'll try to return to you tonight. I don't know for sure for some more videos. I want to do the decent to good movies of 2021 video, but that might have to be in the morning time sometime and leading up to tomorrow night, of course. So there's going to be a few parts for that video. But yeah, I was trying to watch a few more movies to see if they would be on my decent to good movies, but I guess I'm not going to be able to. So I'll have to put out the list and write it down and uh, reveal which one's the decent movie and which one's the good movie of 2021. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Good Charlotte Youth Authority album review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. If you didn't like it, that's okay. This album was not for me. This album sucked big time. I was hoping their returning album for this album would be much better, but I was really let down and really disappointed with them in this album. But This album came out about 5 years ago. So yeah, almost 6 years ago now, because of 2022 being almost here. But stay safe, take care, guys, and I'll see you in my next review.